Hi, everybody. Hey, how's everybody's Monday? Y'all, I've been a little crabby today, if I'm being honest. Andy, can you hand me my laptop? It's over there. Andy, can you hand me my laptop? Sorry. And I sat down and I'm unprepared. Awesome. So tonight is Ask the Doctor. I answer viewer questions, and tonight's question comes from our troubleshooting group, I believe. I can't remember her name now, but some viewer had asked a question about a faceplate. And I thought, it's been a while since we've covered faceplates, and I don't think I've done it this thoroughly. So you are about to hear ad nauseum all you ever wanted to know about the singer. Faceplate, different ages, different eras, how to clean them, all the things. All the things. All right, let me pull up my feeds and then we'll say hi to just a few friends, and then we're going to get going talking about faceplates. So my awesome nephew is in town this weekend, and so I got to do a little bit of the tour guide thing here in Sandpoint. This time of year, there's not a lot to do to be a Sandpoint tour guide because the mountain isn't open. We live in kind of a ski town. It's a lake town by summer and a ski town by winter, and we're kind of in between seasons. So there's not a lot cooking this weekend. As many of you know, I talked a little bit on Friday night about how I was going to be running the apple pie contest. It turned out that we had 17 pies entered, which was amazing. And the one, including mine, I had a pie in the contest. But what was fun is that the gal who won the contest was 7 years old. And it was like a landslide victory, not like just by a vote or two. So Sage, Chloe's daughter, if you're out there, way to go, girl, way to go. The winner of the pie contest got a $50 gift certificate and her name and picture in the paper. So Sage is going to be in the paper, which is just awesome. Yeah, she's pretty spectacular. What Sage was brilliant because she must have known that it really didn't matter what the pie looked like because it was a pie contest. So it wasn't like a pretty pie contest. It was how it tasted. And so because no one was going to actually see it, she just made an apple crisp and really concentrated on the pie, the flavor profiles of the pie, and I think that's how she won. It wasn't specific that you had to do a pie, just had to be, and a crisp is close enough to a pie. It had a crust, it had a filling. So anyway, way to go. All right, there I am on YouTube. I am really not finding myself on Facebook for some reason. I don't know why. Let me keep going. No. Hi guys. Hi Molly. Hi Kim. I don't know why I'm not coming up. Andy, can you see me on Facebook? Let's see here. Sorry guys. Yeah, Odie, you're not seeing it on Facebook either? My multi-streaming must not be set up right. Okay, I don't know. We're going to keep rolling. I don't know why it's not coming up on Facebook. I'm glad you guys, some of you have switched over. So let me just say hi to some friends, Kim and Missy, and hi Pam. Looking forward to seeing you Friday, Pam, at the featherweight maintenance class. I am not wearing my fancy doctor's coat tonight. I've got my apron on because I've been working on dirty things and working on finishing up these little scissor fobs that I started during the Sip and Sew on Friday night. Okay, Polly's on. Hi, Debsy. Odie's on. Hello. Polly's on. Hi. I wonder why I'm not just let me try one more time to see if I'm out on Facebook land. Oh, I didn't go to Facebook. I don't know. All right. Let us talk. So what has spurred on the conversation for the day today was a gal on the social media platform was looking at this faceplate. This is Morticia's. Oh, something's wrong with Facebook. It doesn't go to your page the same as before. Hey, Andy. Something's wrong with Facebook. Something's wrong with Facebook. Can you see if you can figure out from your computer what's going on? Okay. I guess it's fine. YouTube is going to get all my love today. So anyway, some gal was looking at this black faceplate on Morticia and said, "Oh, your faceplate's dirty." My faceplate is not dirty. So I thought, you know what? We have not had a conversation on faceplates in a long time. And so let's do that. So I have in front of me, I've got, clink, 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 clink. I've got a bunch of faceplates. So we're going to discuss all of them. So we're going to start with this one. This faceplate is actually not from the beginning of the manufacturing runs. They switched over. This is a later Celtic, hi Linda. This is a later Celtic scroll faceplate. They do have one earlier than this that would have been on the school bells. And this thread guide it has no engraving on it at all. It's just smooth. Hi, Lee. So this one is what I call a pre-war faceplate. We're going to wash one of these tonight because I want to just go over the procedure for cleaning them. And so let's start with this one because this is the one I'm going to clean. See how it's kind of brown? It has some nicotine stains on it, and I'm going to try to get that off. So all you need to clean your faceplate this is the Magnasonic Ultrasonic Cleaner that I got off of eBay. Not eBay. I got it off of Amazon. And it's just a jewelry cleaner, like for your ring. So, you can throw your faceplate in. Let's just do this while we're at it. I'm going to throw my wedding ring in here. I have hot water in here. I've done a drop or two of dishwashing detergent, and I'm going to let it run for a cycle or two. Hi, Sandy Martin. So what you need upon coming out is an old toothbrush like this one, an old toothbrush, and a microfiber towel. So I'm going to let that go while we talk about the other faceplates. So let's move down the ages and era in order. So we had faceplate number 1, which I don't have in front of me, which is the original Celtic. Yes, right. So Molly says her daughter's school bell doesn't have the decorating on the thread guide. Right, because that's the earliest faceplate, had nothing on the thread guide here. It was just a silver, and it would have been on a school bell. So that is the appropriate age and era. Then they went to this one that I just stuck in there that has the engraving on the thread guide. Then in 41, before they shut down for war efforts, they put out 2 lots of the factory black side, which is during the moratorium on chrome. And they put out this black faceplate with the Celtic-y scroll on it. So this one would have been till shut down, then shut down 42, 43, 44, back up in 45. They started coming out with this faceplate. It's called the Monero. Can you put pressure feed in there? Yes, Kim, you can put pressure feed in the ultrasonic cleaner. Yep. Any of your chrome parts can go in there. Hi, Kathy. I don't know why Facebook didn't pick me up. I apologize. Anyway, this is the post-war. It's called the Modern Retro faceplate. It would have been from 45 until they stopped production in the late 60s. And it looks like a car grill to me. And this can also, again, all chrome parts can go on that ultrasonic cleaner. So it's money well spent. In the mid 50s, they came out with a secondary model. The secondary model was a tan color, and it would have had this kind of faceplate. This is Charlotte's faceplate. She has some abrasions on her faceplate. Charlotte is not my prettiest machine, but she's my tan machine. So the Tan 221 has this kind of mid-century modern kind of looking faceplate on it, and it would have been painted. There was no chrome on the Tan 221. And just so everybody knows, when everybody looks at those databases and that you count it out, it's about 1.2 million 221s created over their 40-year manufacturing span. There's no denotation to what color they're talking about. So when they say 1.2 million 221 machines were manufactured, they meant the black, the tan, and the white ones were all considered 221s. Let me see if this needs a little bit more. So I'm going to hit one more cycle on here and keep her going, and then we'll polish it up and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. So like even the 222s, which are a secondary featherweight model that were made in UK in the mid 50s, this would have been the faceplate on them, not the pretty Celtic key scroll. And since we're on that subject, I get asked all the time whether I think it's okay or appropriate to change out the faceplate if you have a post-war faceplate and you really want the pretty Celtic key scroll. Sorry, guys. I'm not tired. Why did I just yawn? That was weird. Anyway, if it's okay to change them out. And I always say it's totally fine to change them out, but you always make sure you keep your original faceplate with the machine. Polly says the cream and white faceplates remind me of the old Volkswagen camper, but I agree, van fronts for sure. No, Odie says no etching on Patience. That's her school bell faceplate. Does that mean she was put together correctly? You mean legit? So Patience is a 40. Is she a 34 or a 35? Because they changed over sometime around the time that they did the school bell changeover, but I don't think that it was necessarily coincided with the changes of that. Here, by the way, is my white faceplate. So we have the tan and the white. These were made in the UK for the US market, and they are the little white guys with the short bed extensions. And this one came off of my Opal featherweight. As you can see, Opal is in much better condition than Charlotte is in. So that is all of the face. So she's a 35. So Odie, I don't think the face plate changeover with the older faceplate has anything to do necessarily with the changeover from the cast pouring on from the school bell to the regular style, but it was in that same age and era. So chances are, if Patience has the one with the no etching on it, that was the original faceplate she came from factory with. So that is my professional guess. So let's see here if we can get this cleaned out. I'll deal with my wedding ring in a minute. But I'm going to take my toothbrush. Let me see if I can tip this down since I don't have my second camera up. I'm going to take my toothbrush here. I'm just going to, there's just some grime here on this edge. I'm going to just give it a good scrub with the toothbrush. Oh, see, this just shines this up. So nice. Just give it another good dip. You can tell how dirty. Can you guys see how dirty the water is? Blech. Gross. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see if I can tip that back up. And I will give her a good polish with the microfiber.
Is this sweet too?
Okay. So wow, look at that. Like the day she rolled off the factory floor. So that was just 2 cycles in the ultrasonic cleaner, a little bit of toothbrush scrubbing, and a microfiber wipe down, and she is back to all of her brilliance, if you will. So that was kind of all. I'm going to do my wedding ring while I'm sitting here. That was kind of all I had for you guys tonight. The faceplate does definitely give us some insight onto the age and era of the machines, but people have definitely changed them around over the years. It's funny. And so I wouldn't necessarily like hold anything to like a factory, factory original setting that is around in 2022, because who knows if it's been disassembled, assembled, whatever. So, all right, folks. Well, that was all I had for you tonight. I want to thank you for tuning in. Thanks for jumping on. Molly says her daughter's machine doesn't have any nicotine dirt at all. All the family members who had it before her smoked. That's crazy, because usually they are thick with brown, with brown goo and grime from nicotine and people smoking around them in their homes in the 50s and 60s before they stopped kind of doing that. So that's pretty fortunate, Molly. Pretty fortunate. All right, friends. I will be back on Wednesday for Work in Progress Wednesday. So go ahead and start sending your pics over to us. You can send it to our email, info@featherweightdoctor.com, or DM us on any of the social media platforms. So thanks for tuning in. It was nice to hang out. Oh, yeah, you definitely take care of Patience, Odie. She'll take care of you. All right, guys, we'll see you Wednesday, 4 o'clock Pacific, right here on hopefully Facebook this time and YouTube.